This is a quick video that will show you the basic steps to create a sculpture. Created by Carrizales. MagneticDesignMasters.com. Sculpting material checklist. Aluminum wires, thick and thin sizes, aluminum foil, Sculpting modeling compound, super Sculpting, Sculpting diluent, sandpaper, oven or stove, enamel paints or acrylics, paintbrushes or airbrush, and a sculpture tool set. Next, draw your model. Draw your character so that you can reference it when you start sculpting. In this example I will use maze dicer. Next, start the skeleton. Make the skeleton with the aluminum wire. Use the thin steel wire to hold each part together. Next, wrap the skeleton. Wrap the aluminum foil all over the skeleton as necessary. Add more around areas that will be thick. The idea is to have an even layer of sculpting material all over the model for a consistent bake or boil. Next, shape your model. Start putting the clay on top of the aluminum foil layer. You can mix Sculpting with Super Sculpting. Use Super Sculpting in very detailed areas. Use the clay softener to help you shape. You can cut out the different parts of the character, arms, legs, etc. to shape them separately. Next, finishing your model. Shape the parts arms, torso, head, legs, etc. at the joints to articulate. Hardening the clay is as simply as boiling the parts or baking them. Use whichever works best for you with caution. Once the parts are hard, start smoothing them out with sandpaper. Use primer spray paint color gray on the parts. It will help you see the shapes and details better. Paint the parts with enamel paints or acrylics with an airbrush and apply a clear coat. Finally, attach the parts together using hobby glue. Make sure to test for articulation. If you would like more info, tips, and tricks on sculpting, please email magneticartmasters@gmail.com and request MacDM for Sculpting Guide for only $16.15. It includes 100 pages packed from beginner to advanced sculpting information, tips, and tricks. Chapter 1. Anatomy. Chapter 2. Dimensions. Chapter 3. Basic shapes. Chapter 4. Drawing. Chapter 5. Armatures. Chapter 6. Form. Chapter 7. Tools. Chapter 8 to 10. Articulation to finish.